I want you, daddy? Hello. Skincare ASMR? Hey friends, I'm happy you're here. Let's jump into another adventure. Today we have a horror game called Musume, and it seems like it's about a dad and his disturbing daughter. I'm gonna go in as blind as possible here. I took one look at the itch page and knew that we had to play this. I also have a special surprise at the end of the video, something that I'm not sure whether or not I've actually showed this to you guys before. I saw it again while I was unpacking my moving boxes, but we'll wait till the end. I can't wait to show it to you guys. Before we get started with the actual gameplay though, I think now is as good a time as any to remind you of this. Your goals, your ideas, and your dreams are not silly no matter what anyone else tells you or thinks. I know the new year just started recently and sometimes New Year's resolutions get kind of a bad rap, but how can we not look at it as the next chapter of our lives? Why can't this be an excuse to put one foot forward toward those goals, dreams, ambitions? You aren't a joke. You deserve to be taken seriously. Nothing before has been a failure either. It's all led up to this. Bet on yourselves again, guys. Now's the time. Maybe the people around you don't believe in you, and you might not even believe in yourself right now. But I do. I believe in you. That's gotta mean something, right? I love you all, and I hope you're safe. It's time to play Musume. And we're starting a new game. What is your name? Oh. This game is in English, right? I'm not familiar with Japanese. Oh, it gets so hot. I can't wait to go home and eat ice cream. I mean, the one I bought will melt if I don't hurry. Okay, thank God the game's actually in English. Guys, I don't know any other languages. Fun fact about me, I really do envy the people that have masteries over multiple languages, though. Hey, you there. Are you alone? Huh? Hello, sir? Why don't you have a blind date with my Musume? Wait a minute. The game just started. I just met you on the street. And you want me to have a blind date with what I'm assuming is your daughter? Well, sign me up, gamers. I mean, you know, I am single, so I guess that maybe now's as good a time as ever. Gotta jump on this moment, right? Can't let the moment pass. I'm very happy to meet you. You are very pretty and kind. Why, thank you, sir. I mean, I don't... You know, I've heard it before. What can I say? That's why I wanted you to see my Musume. Hold on a second. I'll call her now. Come on, come in. What, are you embarrassed? Well, okay then. Let's talk until she relaxes. So, the daughter's... What is that third option? I want you, daddy? Oh my goodness. Who are you? I want to see your daughter's face. I want you, daddy. Let's go ahead and save that one for later. Who are you? My name is Itaru, or Itaru, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I'll keep my last name to myself in case you marry her. Okay, we're skipping a few steps here. We haven't even gone to GameStop together and bought some overpriced t-shirts, and you're saying we're gonna get married? I'm 56 years old. I'm a folklorist by profession. Okay, but you kind of look like you're wearing a doctor's outfit? Right now, I'm looking for a partner for my Musume. You're a folklorist. That's pretty cool. Oh, sorry about that. She seems excited. Let me get you two some snacks ready. The blind date has just begun. It would be nice to have some snacks. I agree with that. Come on, eat. Don't worry, there's nothing weird in it. It's just something we bought at the supermarket or convenience store. I'm sure she'll show up when we're having a good time. Colorful sweets were arranged on the table. Well, look at that! Delicious, delightful. What a great day. But at the same time, The father put something different on it. It was something like rotten bread with a strange smell. Ugh. It was even covered with worms. What is that? I'm so glad you asked. These are the cookies my Musume made. All right. That's not going to work for me. When I went to the kitchen earlier, she begged me to serve them. See? Very tasty. At least you're a supportive father. The father grabbed a handful of what looked like rancid fat and began to eat it. Oh! Musume put her heart and soul into it. You'll eat it, won't you? Yeah, why not? My mouth was filled with a taste like grit and rotten raw meat. I knew this was no cookie. Right, I chewed quickly to keep from spitting it out. Something hard came out of my mouth. Oh, well, that's a little too impatient. I'll give it back to Musume later. Marriage is all about discussion, you know. Okay, I didn't put that ring in there. Did Musume? But Musume seems to be in the mood for it. I'm very pleased about this. Now, let's hear about you. Are you single? Are you single? I'm single, but I want a family. Let's start there. That's great! Perfect for my Musume. I'm glad I called on you after all. Do you have a job? Okay, this third option is crazy. We'll get into that later. I do. Yes, it's great. Working is a good thing. If you're working, I can trust you with my Musume. Good, good, good. By the way, what kind of relationship do you have with your family? Well, I would say we are very close. I see. Then I'm sure they'll be very worried when you're gone, but that's what marriage is all about? What does that mean? When you're gone? Oh, okay. Looks like Musume wants to play a game. You'll play, won't you? Don't worry, it's a simple game to see if you're a good match for her. First, I want you to close your eyes. Oh boy, here we go again. Next, stand in front of your own house's front door in your imagination. Have you done that? All right, guys. Are we picturing this? I'm in front of my childhood home right now in my mind. I can see my front door. Good. Now open all of the windows and doors of the house in your imagination. All right. Done. Have you done it? Finally close all the open windows and doors and return to the front door. Done. How was it? Was there anyone in your imaginary house? Well, there was no one there when I did it, but, you know, guys, we got to answer the right questions here. You know, we're trying to get married. Your daughter was there. Oh, I knew you two were meant to be married. This is wonderful. You should go out in the garden for a date. Now. Come on, don't be shy. Let's go. Well, she's tall. It's date time. I'll be standing right here and you two can enjoy yourselves. What should I do? Hey, dating is easy. You just have to agree with what they're saying. Now have a conversation with my Musume. All right. My, how long your arms are. Hello? Oh, I'm assuming this is all very nice things. Uh-huh. Right? I mean, I see that's a measurement there. Is that your birthday? I mean, that would make you a year younger than me, so I guess that works. Ow, ow, ow! His daughter forcibly held my hand. I have no idea what we just said in that conversation, gamers. I got no clue. Ouch, my arm is gonna get all twisted off. No, please don't. Oh, come on, I think that's early. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't expect you to hold hands on the first date. I had to intervene. Right, not in front of her dad, right? Oh, with a wonderful person like you, I guess my Musume will be leaving home and going to you soon. Her? Looks like she got shy and went back to her room. Well, it's hot, so let us go back in too. What a first date. It's about time. Let's order delivery. What would you like to eat? Whoa! Sushi. Nice. Sushi is a classic. You can make yourself at home all you want. Sushi is my favorite food of all time. Oh, but you can't go into the Musume's room. Isn't it obvious? Because it's a girl's room, you know. Duh, no boys allowed. Okay. I can actually, like, play the game now? Okay, I don't... Looks like some of this isn't translated, but that's okay. We can figure it out, and I am walking inside of this contraption here. All right. You know what? That's okay. We're going to figure it out. Do we have a television? Can't go into her room. That's fine. The toilet, it's clean. Uh-huh. Looks like some kind of photo album. Oh. I'm not really sure what I was looking at there, but let's go back out here. Anything in here? This looks like a living room, somebody's research journal. Cave Village Investigation Record Recorder Shiraki. This is the dad. August 12th. Undeterred by the continuous heat wave, we arrived at Cave Village deep in the mountains. The village is not on any map and can be described as unexplored. After passing through narrow paths in the mountains, we finally arrived at the village. At the entrance to the village, there was an old wooden sign that read, "Respect for Onagi-sama." 3 university classmates, Hasegawa and Tanaka, and I brought Sugiyama with me. They too were interested in folklore. I hoped to help them with their research, but the tense atmosphere along the way did not dissolve throughout the trip. I guess everyone was anxious about how the villagers would accept foreigners. When we arrived at the village, the air was crisp and dry, and there was a distinctive smell of earth in the air. The villagers were interested in us. When we greeted them, they warmly welcomed us. August 13th. We were able to talk to Mr. Yamagishi, a man who is said to be an old man in the village. The old man chose his words carefully. He spoke briefly about Onagi-sama. Onagi-sama is the god who protects the village. It is not for strangers to talk about. The old man's expression was somewhat clouded. I tried to dig further into the story. He told me, "It's better if you don't know anymore." We had no choice but to back down. The villagers, likewise, when the subject of Onagi-sama came up, they either abruptly cut off the conversation or changed their places. As night fell, a strange sensation spread among the companions. Tanaka divulged that he felt a gaze on his back. Hasegawa revealed that he had been having sleepless nights. August 14th. While the villagers repeatedly warned me not to get involved with Onagi-sama, I happened to get a clue. A small hole on the outskirts of the village had something to do with the belief in Onagi-sama. Around the hole were several small stones, Jizo-like structures that had been placed around the hole. The moment we saw this hole, Sugiyama suddenly complained that he had a headache and left the place. His face was pale. His eyes seemed to be frightened of something. That night, Sugiyama disappeared from the room. August 15th. In the morning, neither Tanaka nor Hasegawa were there. I asked the villagers where they had gone, but all they said was, "I haven't seen them." I had no choice but to continue my investigation alone. I went to the hole by myself under the watchful eye of the villagers. Onagi-sama is in here. I was convinced of that. August 15th. She found me. The journal continues the same words until the last page. Delivery's here! Okay. What is that implying, gamers? I'm sure you may have your own interpretation. Mine is, this guy's daughter that he brought home is the god of that village that even the villagers were too afraid to talk about. And now that's his daughter that wears an apron and likes to hold my hand. At least someone's holding my hand. Delivery's here. Oh, what's with the books in my room? Are you interested? There are lots of good books, though. You can read them every day once you're married, so put it off for now. Besides, now that you're my family, I'm going to need you to play by my family's rules of the dinner table with me. Follow me. Wonderful. What rules you got, Gramps? I like to explore around. Laundry. Wait, so where am I going? Resetting the table. Fridge. Computer. Nothing on the computer. A large bookshelf stuffed with a large number of books. Okay, most of them seem to be folklore books and documents. There are also a large number of old black and white photographs. The father always seemed to be a very social person. Oh, we can read stuff! Japan Folk Legends. This book is a detailed record of indigenous beliefs and local legends from all over Japan. Myths, yokai tales, and village rituals. The book is especially devoted to themes such as mountain beliefs and human sacrifice legends. Uh-oh. And it is full of unraveling the mysterious beliefs of local deities. The Genealogy of the Hidden Gods. The Genealogy of the Hidden Gods. This scholarly book explores the process by which indigenous deities were incorporated into state Shintoism and Buddhism. It shows how the obsolete deities became dangerous. The book also describes in detail the reason for the avoidance of mountain gods and water gods in local communities and how they affected people's lives. So what is this implying? Is Musume a mountain god? This is a masterpiece that analyzes how communal prohibitions and rules are based on religious backgrounds and superstitions in village communities. The content is based on fieldwork. The book also delves deeply into the exclusion of outsiders and the management of the sacred area in enclosed villages. I'm reading all of these. Dark beliefs, heretical rituals of our time. The book is full of eerie examples, such as the custom of offering animals and humans as offerings and traces of sacrificial rites hidden in the modern world. The book also records the traces of sacrificial rituals that still lurk in the present day. While the author tries to preserve these rituals as cultural heritage, they also highlight their dangers. And then put back the book. Anything? A drawing that looks like it was drawn by a child is tucked into the bookshelf. Okay. Is this marriage actually just trying to prep me for some sort of sacrifice? Is that the vibe I'm getting? The front door. It's locked, but if you turn the lock, you can get out easily. So should I just... I guess I still can't leave for some reason. Is there lunch? I mean, dinner? In the middle of the stairs leading to the second floor, there's a door for some reason. It seems as if they did some unnatural construction to block entrance. Looking at the door in detail, I can see a lot of small scratches on the bottom. Oh, this is probably her room. Looking at them closely, they all look like scars, but they were all made from people's names. The door is locked and will not open. What? Hello, sir. By the way, do you know what a Butsume is? I don't see it in the houses of kids these days. Maybe there's one in your parents' house, though. A Butsume is a traditional Japanese room dedicated to housing a Buddhist altar, Butsudan. It's a quiet, often dimly lit space where family members pray, honor their ancestors, and make offerings such as food, incense, and flowers. Fascinating, I didn't know that. Go ahead, offer food to the altar, and together. All right. Itadakimasu. That's what they say before they eat, in Japan, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I say anything that's incorrect, I think everything's a learning opportunity, so I never mind when you guys correct me on something I'm wrong about. Come on, eat up. All you have to do is take a bite. That's all it takes. Come on, I'll eat too. What is this, a ritual? Oh, this? She gets mad when I don't do this. Come on, eat up. She's definitely not a mountain god that is going to eat me after performing a specific ritual. Oh, it was so good. Delivery service is so easy, but my Musume loves to cook. You should eat her food from tomorrow on. Right. What? Come on, we just ate. You're such a stubborn girl. Apparently Musume made dinner for us. You'll eat, right? Sure, of course. That's a good answer. You're starting to get it. Now let's go to the kitchen. Come on, eat up. I'm sorry, man. People who see her face, they all go crazy. You're a good kid. I didn't want you to turn out like that. Huh? Oh, it's okay. As long as she's wearing a mask, things won't get crazy. Is that a mask? Oh, I guess it is. Hello. Oh. Aw, I think she wants to do the here comes the airplane. Come on, it's a couple's classic. Eat 'em up. A spoon was forcefully placed in my mouth. The terrible stench and the texture spreading in my mouth. I was about to gag. Ugh. Good, it's been a long time since anyone's eaten her cooking. I'm so happy for her as a parent. As a parent? Oh, with him as the parent. Okay. Now, you do her. Okay, here comes the airplane. Oh, good. Well, I guess you guys are the perfect couple now. I wonder if we'll go to Hawaii or Atami for the honeymoon. You're staying the night, right, sweetie? What? There's nothing to worry about. You're my Musume's partner. You're going to stay as long as I want. You're going to marry my Musume, aren't you? Oh my god. Yes. I'm so glad. Finally, Musume is overjoyed. There's a room for you upstairs. You're going to sleep with her, okay? You definitely sleep together, okay? You absolutely have to keep your promise to Musume. That's what married couples are supposed to do, right? Well, I mean, look, it's the first night. We're literally going to sleep, okay? Don't get your mind twisted with anything. We're going to sleep. Well, it's time for me to go. I should leave you two alone. I'm going to bed first. Bye. Great. We're gonna go to Musume's room. It's okay. That stuff isn't real. Right, but, I mean, she's literally a monster, but okay. Just close my eyes, go to sleep, and tomorrow we'll be right around the corner. Pretend like you're going to the store or something and run away and go to the police. This room, the lights won't work. I'll just have to use the light on my phone. Oh, I hope she finally likes it. Well, I guess I'll have to find you another fiancé tomorrow. God, it's not easy being a parent after all. End 2. Okay, so what actually happened, those names were the names of probably all the people that he's brought to her and she has eaten because she's a mountain god that needs sacrifice. Hey, we still got married, though. All right, this time we're going the I want you daddy route. Haha, chill, I want you too. So does everything just continue on the same, I think, until the next dialogue option? We're also not going to eat this stuff again. Nope. Hey, you shouldn't say that. She's just over there, you know? Oh. A long, thick arm grabbed a piece of candy on the table and forced it down my throat. I can't breathe. Oh, you can actually lose? Are you single? Me? I'm single, but I'm blessed with a beautiful daughter. She's a handful, and that's a good thing. Let me go ahead and save, too. Do you have a job? Okay, so literally, let me provide for you, Daddy. I love that spirit. Want to wear some maid dresses with that? What? What kind of relationship do I have? I want to become a family with you. Oh, pushy. I don't hate that. And then we're family now. Feel free to call me. You can call me father-in-law or Itaru. Musume's name is Kaio. Okay. So we actually didn't learn her name in the other playthrough. All right, so now we have to play the game with her. And now I'm going to say, you were in that imaginary house, Pookie. Me? Do people often say you're weird? If so, you're just like me. Wonderful. Now we say, how about I date you? Ha, let's have a date with me some other time, shall we? For now, you can deal with Musume. But I don't wanna. I wanna eat you. Wow, save me for dessert. Sushi it is then. Well, I do like sushi. Interesting. This is strange. This is strange. What about some father's homemade meal? Stop, you're making me blush. Miso soup, curry, I'd even make stuffed peppers for you. But right now, my Musume's cooking comes first. Still all about his Musume. I want to feed you, sir. Then I guess I'll have to eat too. Yum, good. I think she's improving her skills again. I knew our Musume is waifu material. Help me now. Come on, come on. You're going to have to feed her too. Right, can't not share. Oh no, you two already seems like the ideal couple. Am I in the way? I'm still at the age where I want to be in charge of my daughter. Oops, is it that late already? Okay. So now the partner thing, except we're going to say, I want to sleep with you. Damn, then sleep with me tomorrow. Sleep with Musume for today. Good night. Really? I thought I selected every correct option. Oh, we do have one more. I'm going to marry Poppy. I need him, and I need him now! Oh, hey. Oh, hey, what's the matter? I was gonna do some skincare ASMR? What? Daddy, please marry me. Huh? I wonder what I should do. I'd like you to marry my Musume. This is the most ridiculous thing. Please marry me. I guess I don't have a choice. If you help me with my work, I'll marry you. Yippee! Haha, excellent response. You're really funny. I'll be busy tomorrow. Work hard and don't let the Musume get mad at you. Thus, I married her father. Happiness may be right around the corner like a convenience store. At least, that's what I thought. Ending 3. All right. That is quite possibly the funniest ending I may have ever seen in a game on this channel. So now what happens if I run away? No kidding. That monster, that was a dream. It was a bad dream. It was so hot today. That must be why. I went up to this weird, creepy man's house and he told me some weird stories that made me have the strangest imagination. They're not going to come after me. I didn't tell them where I live or anything. Oh crap, the lights don't work. Is the light bulb out? Hello? First, you need to shut your eyes. Next, stand in front of your home's front door. In your imagination, did you do it? Good. Then open all the windows and doors of that imaginary house. Have you done it? Finally, close all the windows and doors and go back to the front door. How'd it go? Was anyone there? Was Musume there? End 1. Oh, that's so creepy! That is so creepy. That was so good, though. Oh my gosh. What a cool, like, twist on how they brought that little story or, you know, little imagination thing back. That was so cool. So this time I selected I want to leave, and then he says, guess I don't have much choice. Before I could run away, a large wrinkled hand was forced and shoved into my eye socket. Oh! So I guess that's just like an extra death scene in the game? Okay, so here it is. I have something to show you guys. I'm not sure if I've showed this in a video before, but here it is. This is the YouTube play button I got when we reached 100,000 subscribers. I wanted to share this with you guys because I really feel like this is our thing. And to me, it's not really anything about having the object. It's more of what it symbolizes. To me, it means that maybe those silly ideas we have aren't so silly. Maybe it means that there really are like-minded people out there that you can form a community with. Maybe it means I need to stop listening to all that negativity I have about myself in my own head. Every time I look at this in my room, I think about how I was convinced that I had nothing new or original to offer in the horror game playthrough space. I didn't understand why people wanted to see it. There would be nothing special about me playing a game versus somebody else. You all have proven me wrong. This is a reminder, every day, that you have proved me wrong. And that's in the best way possible. I am so grateful for that. I really didn't think I had anything to offer. You know, I've never felt this fulfilled as a person. So yeah, I don't see it as our trophy. I see it as a beautiful reminder. And it gives me another chance to think about you guys. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Be safe. I love you all very much. And I'll see you in the next one.